Got the baby a good lunch, and then I got myself a snack too, just in case I get hungry.
My respects to you.
Hmm. No.
May the Lord
Okay.
watch over you.
So somebody out this way might know about him.
Oh, watch out, for God's sake, there's people here.
I'm trying to see what the.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted. Take care.
Nothing new.
My respects to you.
Okay.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course, ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much. But I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I hadn't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Any work going here?
Enough for a dozen men. You could take the place of that useless stable hand Vashek for a start.
What happened? Did he do something wrong?
Just found out that he lost our pie.
Lost it where? In his stomach?
No, Pie was our fastest stallion. A lovely dappled one.
Oh. Well, that's bad news. How did Vashek manage to lose him?
He fell, banged his head, and the horse bolted. Can you fathom it? A stable hand falling off a horse. And then Pie took off at a gallop.
Well, I can't take Vashek's job, but I can try to find you a pie.
That would be nice of you. If there's anything you need to know, ask that fool. I was too livid to even speak to him.
Right.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oops, sorry. So we know that he didn't have any friends, and at the very least, nobody seems to know who he was hanging out with. Then on top of that, he kind of disappeared for a while. So let's head down into town. If we can find the tavern. So even if he didn't have friends, somebody at the tavern might know something, you know? So probably up along this run here is where everything is.
My pleasure.
Good day to you.
Tell me anything about
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder.
Okay.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
It was happening
Is
around
there
here.
anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed, there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just one night.
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you go.
You all like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud, it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
You'll have no trouble finding it. Right inside the door to the building, there's a ladder up to the loft. Your bed's ready there, and a trunk for your belongings. Farewell. God keeps on kissing us.
Amen.
What time is it? Yeah, it's getting late. Let's play a little dice. Or actually, let's talk to people.
What do you need?
Oh,
How's the head?
So even strangers know my shame. Come on, then. Come and take a closer look at Vashek the Blockhead.
I'm not here to mock.
So what is it you want?
I promised the head groom that I'd look for Pie.
Well, good luck with that. I've been searching half the day. Although I have been seeing double ever since that bang on the head. So it's possible I missed something.
Describe
Can you
pie.
describe Pie for me?
Long face. 4 legs.
You did hit your head hard, didn't you?
Yes? Why?
I asked you to describe Pie, not every horse in the world.
Sorry, he's a dappled grey, a stallion, and he's really fast. Though that won't help you much.
Quite the opposite.
Where
Where
did
did
you
you fall off, Pie?
Just south of here, between the fields and the woods, there's a crossroads where 4 paths meet. It was around there.
4 paths. So we could have gone anywhere.
Now you see my problem.
I mean, he's a horse. He doesn't have to stay on the road.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I don't know nothing about it.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care now.
I'm looking for people with names. Nope.
God.
Grayed out. Hell yeah, let's play some dice.
I hear you like a game of dice.
I have a lot of money.
I've only got 2 hands.
God bless them.
Why, oh, why did I ever agree to this? I'll lose my shirt again. Finished.
I've only got 2 hands.
Oh, this is a bad roll.
Not afraid of anything, eh? Not afraid of anything, eh?
Ale for me.
Pour me one.
Alright, we'll stop there.
This'll be the one. That's it. Cursed luck.
There. Satisfied? Yeah, give me a...
I'm not gonna push that too far. I want to actually win one for once, damn it. And then I'll probably go to sleep after this. That way we can actually get a good night's sleep in a bed.
We'll see. Damn!
Cat really likes to push it.
Service is a bit slow here today.
Over here! I'd like to order.
Yeah, we're just gonna take that. That was a good one.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Figures now I get good rolls. Oh, I thought if I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's all.
He still got a decent one that time, but
Here. My pleasure.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass where the going's good. The best of hell.
sure.
This'll be the one.
Pour me an ale.
That's it. Oh. Damn.
I'll be right back.
You're
There we
lucky.
go.
Too damn lucky for my taste.
Hey. Here you are. And good health.
Let's do that. Should get a bunch of energy back. I've seen Cook pop up, but then it went away.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Oh, it's rotten. Let's go check out the vendors over this way. See if I can find a general trade.
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
No, where's the scribe? You're the scribe?
Good God. What happened to your clothes? If you were robbed, you should report it.
I've come in the name of Sahanish.
Ask all you want, lad.
That's all.
No, there's the
Thank you.
scribe. This dude.
Take care.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Yeah. You have the money.
Then we may as well start.
No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart.
Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit. There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Okay. One day, a countryman going to the nest of his goose found there an egg all yellow and glittering. When he took it up, he was heavy as lead, and he was going to throw it away because he thought a trick had been played upon him. But he took it home on second thoughts and soon found to his delight that it was an egg of pure gold. Every morning the same thing occurred, and he soon became rich by selling his eggs. As he grew rich, he grew greedy, and thinking to get at once all the gold the goose could give, he killed it and opened it only to find nothing.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me, what have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy,
The pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Oh, that's still the goose book. Where's the Latin? This one I'm not going to be able to do, but that's okay. I kind of like how they handled the reading in this, though.
So tell me, Distrupule, what's written there?
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non alique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. Okay. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Can I go back now and look at the... Okay, let me try selling some of the extra shit I have on me now. And then I'm gonna try going back to the...
Good health to you. Good luck to you.
Oh, I'm taking too much stuff. What does he have on him that I can get? Okay.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
What do you say to this?
Close. Drop the price a bit more and we'll shake on it. Aye. For that amount I can be persuaded.
There we go. Okay. I want to go back to the house and see if I can read the wall now, because I can read now.
Yeah.
If it's still there.
Judas. Looks like this is meant to be a warning. But for who? And why? Maybe the gang had a falling out. But a bandit who knows how to write isn't something you see every day.
Alright. So we know what's on the wall now. Let's go talk to the priest. It's like I'd look around more, but nobody seems to really... know much about the guy.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can find a trough, though, to clean up at before we go in. There we go. Can I ask you a
Blessings
few
of our
questions?
good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What was he doing the night of the raid?
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
There has to be an exception.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church, if people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosch was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Good luck to you.
Okay. Do you have any other quests, though?
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who'll stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
And what's the problem?
As long as herb women stick to giving psychic to folk and bloated cows, assisting in childbirth, or burning incense in bedrooms to help with sleep, then nothing at all. But this is sacrilege, and it's unsafe. All sorts of molds and lichens and poisonous plants and other foul things go into those concoctions. I'd hate to see her poison some poor gullible lass.
A little bird told you, did it?
You know how good people are at seeing the splinter in another's eye and not the beam in their own.
In other words, someone's been gossiping.
Hey, what do you want me
What
to
do you
do?
want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good.
We have to
Never
wait till
fear.
evening anyway,
I'm a
so...
man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. Farewell.
Okay, I'm guessing this is where you had the horse by. But... Oh no, that's where he was. Okay. Okay, I mean, let's go see if we can find Pi. While we're waiting. I was hoping to be able to go through there, but I guess not. I mean, I guess I could keep asking people. I don't know who else I would ask, though. see if we can find anybody else.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Nope.
Good luck to you.
Oh, just regular visitors. Villagers, rather.
What?
Okay. Let's go look for the pony. Then we'll come back in the evening and talk to the priest. We're going to the green one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Heyo.
Ooh, we got a new perk point. Okay, ooh, yeah, I want this. Oh, wait. Hang on. I had a horsey one, too. I can't decide which one I want, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now.
Yeah.
This will be the crossroads. So where did Pi go?
I go. It's not giving me any hints whatsoever. So I'm supposed to get down and like look for a track, maybe? Oh, horse poop.
Ah, still fresh. Ah, maybe he went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on. Ah, still fresh.
Is it this way? I'm not seeing any more poop. Oh, wait.
Ah, still fresh.
Okay, I found more poop. At least I guess the horse took the road.
Ah, maybe he went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on.
Follow that poop!
Ah, maybe he went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on. Ah, maybe he went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on. Ah, maybe he went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on.
Okay. More poop. there's a person. Did you steal the pony? Did you see the pony?
My respects to you.
Have you seen a horse running loose? A dappled grey?
I have indeed. Or at least I did see a riderless horse gallop through here. It went too fast for me to be sure of the color.
Where did you see him?
A short distance down the road, there's a brook. I was there fetching water when that horse gave me the fright of my life.
And where did he run onto?
Well, he splashed about and then ran upstream into the woods.
Much obliged.
My pleasure. Good luck in your search. Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
There he is. There's a dude here.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
I'm afraid this horse is a runaway from the Ujit stables. You can't have it.
Fuck off! I don't care where he escaped from. Go find your own horse.
Leave him be and get out of here.
Or what?
Or I'll rearrange your face for you.
You can try, you cocky bastard. Take care. Shit! Insolent whelp. Ergot. Oh dear, did that hurt?
No.
No.
Yeah.
And we'll just ride straight back. It should be this way, right? B.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at the fighting, a little bit anyways. I think rebinding my block key and my special attack key, like giving them a second bind on my mouse, helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yay, we saved a pony!
My
Yeah.
respects to you.
You use Q for blocking? Yeah, that's the default, but for me, that's hard when I'm trying to move as well. So, because Q is the default for block and F is the default for, like, the special, or, like, which is kick, for the punching. But I rebound it to 6 and 5 because I've got the 7-panel button 7-button panel on my mouse. So that way I can just do it right from my mouse without having to worry about...
I found pie for you.
Dear God! What a relief! Between ourselves, he was none too cheap. I don't know what I'd have done if he was gone for good. Here's something for your trouble.
Thank you. Just try not to lose him again.
We'll do our best.
Good luck to you.
And then what time? Oh, it's not even... It's only like midday. That one's out that way. I mean, I could go check what that is for now, to start with.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll go check out the witch? Like the herb lady?
Yeah.
bastard! Catch him! Somebody help me! You showed him.
I don't even know what just happened.
Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Okay. So he was a bandit, but it still counts as stealing. Ah, he unlocked it in. I mean, I can still talk to people
Jesus
too.
Christ, your clothes.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask away.
Oh, the baby might be out.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast. And lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner, except lately he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
So far, the only potential person that I can find that might know anything about him is the priest. Alright guys, hold tight. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab the baby, and then hopefully we'll be able to keep going, because I'm having a lot of fun. That's all gonna depend on the baby, so hold tight.